Hello people, and welcome back to another video. This is a channel where we talk about the most dumbest stuff people can ever do. And you gotta ask yourself, why? Why do you do this to yourself? It's a new year, like I said last time, Happy New Year. This is 2025, and let's just say now that the holidays are over, we finally see how a lot of people were spending money during Christmas or during that time. And just so you know, 2024 was a very big year for the government when it comes to catching scammers. Okay, it was a very big influx of scammers on the internet, telling people how to get one up on the government, get one up on banks, all of that. So this time we're gonna talk about something else that also happened last year before the year ended. Actually, during the Christmas time, during the holidays. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I'm watching you. Yeah, so half off flights. What that means is people are paying somebody to basically get them half off tickets for a flight.
So let me get this straight. You want to plan a girl's trip from Atlanta, Georgia to Cambodia. And you look up the tickets through Delta, $1,500. And you say, you know what? That's too much. But you in this Facebook group, and Asia in this Facebook group say she can get you a half-off flight, right? So instead of you paying $1,500, you pay $750. You get to the airport, you confused because they tell you to step out the line and now the police coming. Now you looking confused. I don't understand what you're confused about. Asia don't work for the airline. Asia took your $750, pocketed that money, use somebody else's credit card to purchase those tickets. I don't understand. Like, every couple of months, y'all be into some scheming, scamming shit and be so confused when they finna haul your ass off. Like, I don't understand. We can't be the new adults. Listen, the fact of the matter is this. The point of the matter is this. You get a half-off flight, but you go to whole jail. That's it. Have a good day.
So essentially, what those people are doing are they're paying somebody, and that person is actually taking somebody else's information from the internet, using it to pay for their flight, but instead you're just paying half of that money. I feel like I'm messing up the conversation. You're essentially just paying them half of what the flight is. And I don't understand how people and their logic works, especially on the internet. Like, I feel like I say all the time, the internet is a cesspool of idiots, okay? Where is my charger? Hold on. Like I said before, the internet is a cesspool of idiots. Because how do you think that every single time you try to do a scam, it's gonna work? I don't understand how people's logic works. Because not only are you trying to scam people, but the person you're also receiving the recommendation from, or the scam from, is putting it all over the internet for everybody else to see. You really think people that work in the government are not gonna see that?
I can't lie. Thinking you finna get one up over an airline might be remedial. I'm not gonna lie. You think you was finna get half off the ticket price? Half. You was just gonna see a flight online for $850, and you was gonna pay bruh them down the street $425. You was gonna get a real ticket, real boarding pass, no fraudulent activity involved, with no hopper discount, no booking.com, no nothing. Boy, you crazy here. Come on, dog. Just cause his name was Deltavion or Frontisha, they don't work for them folks. They can't give you that kind of discount, dog. And then you finna get right online. You post bail. Get online and explain exactly, word for word, bar for bar, how you committed fraud. You finna go right back to the penitentiary. Right back.
TikTok is a very big platform, okay? Everybody and their mom is using it. I'll say like at least 85 to 90% of the U.S. population is using it. Or the entire world is using it. You're telling me nobody from the government is gonna see your actions or like your actions on scamming, and you think they're not gonna see you trying to scam? And it's like people just don't Like I said, people just don't learn. It's the same way we had the Chase Bank glitch where people will put in fake checks and and then withdraw the money from the check and think that they're going off scot-free. No, they keep track of everything.
People who took advantage of a viral banking glitch this summer are paying the price. Chase Bank is suing customers who used faulty checks to withdraw huge amounts of money. The glitch allowed them to take out cash before the check bounced. Also, if you ever fought to get a refund for a canceled flight, good news. The Transportation Department says airlines must now automatically hand out refunds for canceled or significantly delayed flights. And it's not just your imagination. The head of Instagram admits what many people have suspected. The quality of posted videos is based on how many people watch them. He says the company dedicates more time to creators who bring in more views. Those are your Tuesday headlines. For more live streaming news,
that's how a lot of people were going to jail. Not only were they going to jail, they were also being told to pay money, the money that they lost. You gotta pay it back. The money that the bank lost, you gotta pay it back. Same with the Cash App fraud. Oh my God! You know what? Naming these, I wonder why people are like actually fall. Like people are actually like very dumb. The same way with the Cash App glitch or the Cash App fraud, where Cash App was letting you deposit however money you want to, whatever it is, and people were like buying Hellcats.
This is why you don't get greedy. This guy's DoorDash app glitched, allowing him to make purchases but not charging him for it. And then one day, it all caught up to him when all the purchases charged all at once, costing him $70,000.
It was like a whole bunch of glitches that happened in 2024, and it's like some people just don't learn at all. Like learning processes for people, it's like whoop, and then go straight down. Because y'all want to go to a place where you wouldn't pay for with your regular money. Instead of you actually having to save for the money, you want to basically do some fraudulent stuff to go somewhere. What sense does that make? You have the entire year to save up. The entire year to save up for your flight or for whatever vacation you want to. But instead, y'all want to go about it the wrong way and try to finagle the government or try to finagle airlines. Do y'all have any brains at all? Not only would you try to finesse the airlines, if they see that there's something off with your ticket, they're gonna tell you, oh nah, there's something off. Like, you know, you might want to, like, they won't tell you something is off. They'll just tell you to, like, hold on, like the departure has been delayed or your departure has been canceled. Instead of you to just walk away quietly, like, okay, I might get caught, let me just leave. Y'all gonna start arguing with the customer service, arguing with the people, customer rep, telling them how what they're doing is wrong and how you can't miss your flights. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Okay, you're going to jail because, first of all, you're already doing something fraudulent, and then second of all, you're trying to make it seem like it's something normal or like something that you didn't do. No, because when you do that, the actual owners of the card will definitely call their bank, because when they get it off the dark web, then when they get it off the internet, they get the person's information off the internet. The person will still be able to see that their card has been used for something, and once they see that, they're calling the bank, and once they call the bank is gonna track everything down, and guess what? It's all gonna fall onto you. Okay, the person who got it for you, it doesn't matter. It's gonna fall onto you because it's in your name.
I just want you to know, if you're using them half off flights, half off hotels, your ass going to jail. Like, do y'all not learn, bro? You cannot do any of these scams and get away with that shit consistently. Like, everything is tracked. Something like this shit is like the easiest shit to track. All they doing is going on the dark web, getting somebody card information. They putting that information in and buying the ticket with your name on it. The person who actually owned the card is going to get a notification on their phone saying that they bought a flight that they didn't pay for. Bitch, I am in California right now. Why do I have a flight in Atlanta? They gonna call up the bank. Yo, I did not make this transaction. Freeze this shit. They gonna freeze the card and look further into it. And since you use the credit card, you playing with the bank's money at this point, and they is not gonna bullshit with you. They gonna put that shit on hold. They gonna call the flight people. Yo, let me see the transaction. They gonna look at the transaction, and guess who name on the goddamn flight? Yo ass. I don't think y'all realize how easy this shit is to track, bro. Like, and yeah, you might get away with that shit 1-2 times. Hell, you might get away with that shit for 5 times. But all it takes is one time for them to catch your ass, and your ass is grabbed. Instead of having a mindset of trying to take a shortcut to get a cheaper flight, how about we get the mindset of trying to make so much money to where the ticket of the flight don't even matter? That's what I'm trying to get, bro. I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, nigga, this flight could be a band. That shit like half off to me because I got so much money. The shortcut is just not worth it, bro. Because you gon' get caught, your ass going to jail, and you gonna spend more money on bond than you would have for the goddamn flight.
Like, I don't understand how people just don't get it. You can't one up the government. Same way you can't one up the IRS. I see a lot of people trying to finesse the IRS to not paying taxes because there's a certain way you can do it where you don't have to pay taxes. No. Absolutely not. They keep track of every single detail, every single thing, every single transaction you do. They keep track of it. Okay? There's literally no going around it. You shouldn't be doing open frauds where everybody else knows about it and thinking you're gonna come out scot-free. Unless you're like very, very lucky. Might as well just go get a lottery ticket, because half the time you're gonna get caught. Okay? And some people are giving out how to the sauce of how to really pay for same flight tickets, which is to get it the same day, like literally a few minutes before you're trying to board the plane, and they won't have a chance to say nothing to you. Everything tracks back. Even if they don't have the chance to say something to you at that moment, an investigation can be done. Even if you're already like out, like months later, investigation can be done, and boom, you're caught up to you. And now you're over here like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong, but you literally try to finesse them. You really try to go about it a certain way so they don't catch you. No. Okay, these people want your money, and they want your money bad, really bad. They're gonna try every route to get your money, and I don't like, really, honestly, I blame TikTok a lot. I blame TikTok because TikTok is making it easy for a lot of dumb people to exist. Okay, this is not an insult to dumb people. It's really making it easy for a lot of people to just do the most dumbest things and think they're gonna get away with it. Especially like fraud. If you're gonna commit fraud, if you're gonna do something that's like illegal, why post it on the internet for everybody else to know about it so they can try it?
The other night, I got arrested at the airport because I was doing a half-off flight. When y'all see people posting half-off flights, no. It ain't no half-off bail when that bail is up there. So basically, the day before yesterday, before I had called my flight, before I even had booked my flight, I seen that the flight was $849. I'm not finna pay $849. Or at least not right now, I'm not. Holidays, no, I'm not. So I seen this dude, he been posting half-off flights for the whole past year. I've been following him for a minute. I've been seeing that people actually been getting the flights done and doing what they needed to do. But like it always go, God always got to show an example with me. He always got to show the example with me. I'm always the one he gonna show it with. So I'm walking up in the airport. I get through the security, everything, boarding pass, whoop. So now as I get up to the gate, like we about to start boarding, I showed her my boarding pass. She starts telling me it's saying the boarding pass was refunded or no. She couldn't find, this is how it went at first. She said she couldn't find the boarding pass. The boarding pass is not uploading, like it's not coming up. Is there anything else I can show her? Some type of shit like that. So now I'm like, no, this is all I can. Like, what is you talking about? So then she ends up telling me that I need to go to the front desk. Like I need to go to the American Airline people part and ask them what's going on so they can have the ticket printed out or some shit like that. So as I'm walking up there, I start noticing that I see two police officers like not too far behind from me. But I'm thinking like they just there for security measures and shit like that. It's the airport. So now, as I get up to the front desk, I'm asking the lady like, what's going on with my ticket. She starts asking me for my confirmation number and all of that. So I'm giving her my confirmation number. I'm giving her everything she needs. Next thing you know, the officers come walking right up behind me asking me, hey, are you stated my name? And I said yes. And they asked me if I was having any issues with booking my ticket, like with my ticket being booked. I said, yes, I do. For some reason, I can't board right now. Then they go and say, was the card you used under your name? I just said, no, I had a friend book it for me. They ended up saying, well, we need you to get that friend on the phone right now so we can confirm that this is his card numbers, because as of right now, it's pushed back for fraudulent fraudulent activity. So that's why you're not able to get on your flight. So now I'm blowing up his phone. Nothing's going through. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was really this half off flight shit. And after like 15 minutes of him not answering, they sat there with me. They told me that I had to put my hands behind my back and that I was getting arrested for some fraud shit and identity theft. And yeah, I just got out this morning, but that half off flight shit, this is not valid. No.
Like, make it make sense. Why post everything? It's like, why post everything in general on the internet? Why do y'all post everything on the internet? Why do y'all need validation from everybody else? Because first of all, if that was me, like I said, if I was doing a fraud or something that I know that it should be illegal, I'm keeping it on the hush hush. There's nobody else that's gonna know about it, because next thing you know, everybody start doing it. Market get oversaturated. They track it down, and then boom, I'm also guilty, or like they catch me and shit. No, but y'all just want to tell everybody about everything, and then boom, now everybody's posting about it, and then they're going to jail. They're going to jail because the government is watching everything. Honestly, this is the reason why I'm actually like somewhat happy that the TikTok ban is happening. I'm sad that the TikTok ban is happening, but I'm also happy. I'm sad because it's a very good way to get information that the US isn't able to provide, or like the US news, or like the news in general isn't able to provide. But I'm also happy about it because it's really like a whole different world in TikTok, where like some of the most dumbest things happen. They just gotta be like, yeah, they gotta go. TikTok gotta go. All I'm gonna just say is, for real, don't think you're really gonna scam the government or scam any big organizations. It tracks down, okay? They have people in offices that specifically handle cases like this. They will find you and they will end you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully y'all like the video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.